And welcome back, everybody, to this to one more I'll be doing this evening. Although just a heads up, just to be completely up front, just be up front. Although one of the teams has lost a couple players here. Yeah, just be up front. I'm not feeling so well, so at some point I might have to step away. Hopefully that is not the case. Hopefully, we can just run through this smoothly here. This match between the Gentleman and Toxin. Now, what's going on, chat? Assuming my name. Having, what does that say? Having a bowel movement right now. Is that what that says? I don't know what that says. Have a bowl, Mr. Neighbor. Oh, it's a fun name. You and a Graves also here. What's going on, everybody? Is there maybe a server issue? I'm not sure. Haven't gotten any communication in that regard. But I have seen players kind of going in and out here for a little bit. Just one moment. I apologize for the silence. Just trying to get this. Want to make sure we are all hunky dory. And it looks like we are. Looks like we are. I want to make sure nobody was going to get in trouble. This game, although still swapping sides here. Not really sure what's going on. Maybe it's maybe they came across the invisible glitch. That can happen. But yeah. You in a Grave says used to be on Toxin. Also, a fun fact: we had a team back in season 2 named Toxin, Toxn, no I in that one. Quite the talented team. They made it into the rookie finals that season. The only season we ran a rookie finals because there was such. We basically went from having about 30 teams and everybody knowing everybody to having about 200 teams and nobody knowing anybody. So it was actually really easy to pick out, all right, these are all the teams that are not rookie teams. Okay, so then out from the remaining, who's at the top? And we were able to pull out a finals from that. So we had our regular finals on top, as well as our rookie finals after season 2, which was a lot of fun. And Toxin was one of the teams. They got in. Unfortunately, they went out pretty early. But a lot of those players still around. Actually, Titan, one of the league mods currently, was a player on that old Toxin team, Toxn. So fun fact. If you look at Titan's team history, you'll probably see the old Toxin in there. But yeah, teams have been informed they can start when they are ready. Yeah, not so sure what the issue is with all the team swapping and going in and out of spectators at the moment. But yeah, this is the last one I'll be doing today. Especially since yeah, I've had this I don't know if illness is the right word, but it's kind of hit me not long ago here. Like doing a quick run through of the other players here. So we got Downpour, Jake. I'm not seeing rostered. Darksea, Fetid Rot. Fetid Rot also not rostered. So Jake and Fetid Rot. To be honest, I'm not sure who they are. Maybe substitutes? As looks like we might be getting going here shortly, maybe? And it looks like we are going to get started in round 1, peg 3. So away we go. Excuse me, I'm going to have to mute for a moment. I will be right back. And so, oh, excuse my typing. So there's your first goal there. 2 points on the board here to the gentleman. As Toxin now coming out on this jealous advantage, sending it to the near side trap. We're ready, we'll recover it. Oh, excuse a little freeze there. But that's all. Say Ollie. I'm gonna call him Ollie. And now Ascendant there from 0. Not able to connect, although Righty gets it back. Righty going to send that shot in, but Professional is going to get that grabbed and sent away. And now picked up here on the ceiling by Ollie, VR. Sending it in, taking a careening bounce. It will be picked up there by Fetid Rot and sent back out. There in the hands of Ollie. Ollie once again. Sending it back in the hands of Righty. And Righty going to cross that one up to 0. And 0 taking a shot, 0 hitting it for the 2. And that's going to be a tie goal there from Toxin here in round 1. As sounds like we got a timeout here, pause. Right at the last second. I've never seen that happen, so that might be awkward. A quick timeout, maybe getting one more player back in here for Toxin. Or not. So they're going to start back up here. And now sent across. This one fed in there by the gentleman, and it'll be picked up there in the bubble by 0, and then sent out into the hands of Righty. And Righty looking to clear it out. Sending this one all the way down, and it will be off of the barrier. Ollie will recover it here on the near side. Ollie sending that one in. Taking a bounce far side. As Righty will get it picked up. Righty now. Sending it up into the hands of 0. 0. Stunned out, and that one's going to make it back. Far side wall. 2.5 minutes off the clock here in this tie game. And a professional will get this one cleared all the way out and all the way down. Taking some bounces there as Ollie will track it down. Picked up here near side wall. Send it back through. Three minutes off the clock. Fetid Rot sending this one all the way down into the Toxin bubble. It's careening around, and it will be picked up there by Ollie. A good shield there, good ender on that attacking player, and does get it cleared out all the way down, but into the hands of Professional. Professional sending it right back in. Up to Jake. Jake taking a shot. That one's going to go wide. Now Downpour. Looking to send this one in. Downpour takes a shot. That one also goes wide. And now Professional on the back line picking it back up. Well, Professional sending it in. Fetid Rot, pocket pick by 0. Who'll get it cleared out. Tries to get it to Righty. Righty trying to track it down there at mid, although bounce not favorable. Will be picked up by Downpour, sending it back in. Turning around into the bubble. Picked up now by Ollie, who's going to look for the clear here. Does get that one sent far side through that far side tube. All the way down. Off of the barrier. And Righty there with the pickup. Sent in the hands of 0. 0. Juking around a bit. Ooh, not able to get the send up there. They had a teammate cutting in. That was Ollie cutting in. But it will turn over. The gentleman getting it cleared out. A slap there. Going to get it sent down into the bubble. Picked up by Ollie. So back in the hands of Toxin. Ollie looking for the clear, but it's off the far side. Nugget. Recovered by Jake. Off the backboard. Wide of the goal and out of the bubble once again. Bouncing far side. Ollie looking to pick it up. Does track that one down. Set up around the bubble here in this 3v4. Righty is loose behind the goal. And a good defensive play. That was by Downpour, but 0 with a good recovery now. 0. Sending that one up to Ollie. Ollie sending in a shot. Professional got a stop, but Righty gets the pickup and gets it in for the 2. Oh, no replay there. Apologies. I must have hit the button too fast. That one is my mistake. Fetid Rot. Looking to get that one through that far side tube, although it takes an ugly bounce there down to the floor. Fetid Rot gets a touch on it, but stunned out. Righty taking a shot. That one's going to be wide. Off the side of the backboard. Jake will get it picked up and looking to clear it out. Doesn't quite get it out. Downpour will pick it up and clear it out this time. Now 0 recovers it here for Toxin. Gets it right back. Little self-pass, but then sending it out into the hands of Downpour. 0 gets it back once again. 0 going to send this one in quite a bit low. Flat bounce off the back wall. They have a good chain there to pick it up. Righty has it. Righty, though, under assault by Downpour. Downpour gets this one turned over, and we'll get it cleared out. Right there in the hands of 0. 0 sending it back into the hands of Righty. Righty taking a shot. That one goes a bit high. As Jake will get this one cleared back towards mid. Ollie sending it in. Righty with the pickup. Righty sending it in the hands of 0. 0. Ooh. He's not able to get away from that defending player in time. Picked up here by Zero on the near side wall. Zero trying to send that one in, but Jake gets a grab. Sent into the near side tube. And that's a good call there, Ewan Graves. As Jake will bring that one in for the 2 to tie it up here for the gentleman. But that is a good point by Ewan Graves. I think I'm probably not saying your name correctly, and I apologize. But yeah, the fact that Toxin is staying in this one in this 3v4, it's impressive. Although I will point out, anytime you're in a scrim, if you're scrimming another team, and either team has a player drop out, don't stop the scrim. Don't pause and get the player back in and get everyone back ready to go. Keep playing. Treat it like you have no timeouts. Practice your 3v4, because one of the things that can really be really devastating to a team is not having practiced the 3v4, ending up playing a team 3v4 and losing the game with that man advantage. As oh no, we do get another dropout here by Toxin. So presumably going to get that player back in, but yeah, that is an unfortunate timing. As Fetid Rot will pick it up and send it in for the first 3 of this game with 2.5 minutes to go. As we will get a timeout. And we did change the, well, I should say they now, because I'm no longer a mod, but they did change the wording of that specific rule about having players in the game. So here's the thing. They would not be able to, well, they could continue the round 2v4, they could finish the round 2v4, but they would have to start the next round 3v4. If they could not start the next round with 3 roster players, they would have to forfeit the round. And there is some communication going on here. If let's see, righty here. Somebody should be talking. Somebody swap teams. Don't have my why do I not have my camera control? Well, righty's already back over, so I'm not gonna be, excuse me, Ollie's already back over, so we're not gonna be able to listen in there. Pull up the timeout music. I'll also I'll use this as an opportunity for anyone out there who's looking to get your game cast, maybe give them a cast yet, maybe you're maybe you get your first cast in the next couple weeks. Make sure that you read everything the casters are telling you in the organization channel. Otherwise, you can find yourselves in tricky situations, situations that might be difficult to get out of. I won't get too much more specific than that, but yeah, make sure you read what the casters are telling you, every word in that channel, because they will communicate to you some very important information that you will probably need to know, that you should probably already know. But yeah, as looks like. Well, we do have another player in the game, although I do believe that player is from the Gentleman. But yeah, what's going on, chat? Don't actually, I have no idea how many people are even here this evening. Let's take a look. Oh, how many do we have? That's not even the right channel. I don't know. How many do we have? 16 people. 16 of you here. That is phenomenal. What's going on, everybody? And let's see, God's Will has joined us here. Oh, yeah, righty, God's Will. God's will is on Toxin here. Ollie Downpour, though, is on... oh, we have a couple going on. Right. Discussion going on. And unfortunately, once we get this, the once we get started here, I'm gonna have to run away for a second. As I said, that illness is getting to me. So once we get out of this timeout, we will have to go autopilot for a minute. So it sounds like timeout is ending. So we're gonna end that. On sideline cam here, and I apologize. I will be back in a moment while these two teams pick it back up here in round one. 3-point deficit here to Toxin on the Joust advantage. And I've returned. I apologize for that. Necessary runoff there. As still another timeout here, though it looks like we're getting right back into it, so apologies for that. So it looks like we're going to pick it up 4v4. Gentlemen currently up by 6 here with only a minute to go. Minute and a half in this first round. Although it looks like Zero may have dropped. And only 2 players. Yeah, Zero dropped. And maybe Righty as well. No, it looks like Righty is in the tube. So making its way all the way down. Fetid Rot in possession now. And Jake is going to get this one cleared out. Greening around the tube. Righty looking to check it out. Ooh, a slap there from Downpour. Going to be off the post. And Fetid Rot will get it in for the 2, and the Gentleman will take an 8-point lead. Also, another reminder: you only have access to 1 timeout for any reason. So whether it's a tech issue or whatever, it's 1 timeout. If you continue to have that, there's repeated tech issues. There's no more timeouts. You just have to deal with it. That is according to the rules. So there we go. You got 10 seconds. As who's that? Speedy. That's not a. If you're watching, it's not a question I can answer in the moment. You're gonna need to either contact a mod or ask in the Ask Here channel or whatever. One of those appropriate places to ask that question. As Ollie sitting this one out. Righty with it, far side. Less than 10 seconds to go here in the first round. And that one is going to be a self-clear back into the Toxin zone, and that will end the round here. Gentlemen will take round 1, 12-4. So we are going to get started here in round 2, and that is a headbutt from Toxin. Although we'll find well, the hands of nobody just yet. Actually, righty will get it picked up, and turning it around. Oh, that is Ollie on the far side there. Sending this one up. Somebody sent it up there into the Toxin zone here. Toxin's currently up by 4. And God's will get it picked up, send it back out all the way down into that the gentleman bubble here. And the gentleman will get there first. His professional looking to send that out. Gets it slapped across. And there you go. Toxin will get a goal, another goal. They're going to go up by 6. So now Toxin in round 2, yeah, pushing it back. Presuming they can keep their roster intact here. And they will score that turnover there as Ollie picked up, and this one up to the ceiling is right. He's going to fling it across to the far side. Zero with a good recovery. Zero has God's will cutting in. They do connect on that. And Professional will get a grab on it, but those dunks are as they are. And they are hard to stop, and that will go in. As we now have 5 players on the pitch. And now Reddy gets stunned out as this one is going to get picked up far side. Zero looking to get it picked up. Sends it out, and that's a good chain. Righty gets a hand on it. Righty looking to send it out, but that one off of the ceiling back down to the floor. Will Downpour will get it picked up, but stunned out. Jake gets there first. Jake gonna scoop it, send it towards the bubble. But Righty will track that down on the far side. 6.5 still remaining here in round 2. God's will sending that one across. Taking some bounces there, finding its way to the far side trap. No, sorry, it makes its way back to mid. Incidental self-clear, but they will recover it. No problem. Sending it back in, God's will. Sending that one up to Righty. Righty gonna walk it. Stops it. Brings it. Jukes it. Oh, used a player as well to juke that one around, but Zero picks it up. Zero sending it in. And that one going to make it to the far side as Jake Gunnell will get this cleared through mid into the near side trap. We're ready. We'll get it recovered. Sent out. Ollie stunned out. Downpour recovering. Does get it cleared. Good send up there. Zero to God's will as Toxin are back in possession, at least for the moment. Righty gets it picked up and cleared. Good stack there from Gentleman to recover. But the clear out right back in the hands of Toxin. God's will sending it up to Righty. Righty having to turn this one around. Looking for a pass. Going to go over to Ollie. Ollie taking a shot. Oh, what a shot. What a shot indeed. Just look at the placement on that. 10-point lead here to Toxin in round 2, as we are just over the 5-minute mark, the halfway mark. And they do get that turnover, picked up 0, sending this one in. It's off of the root block there. Jake will get stunned out by 0. Good chain to recover. It's righty's turning it around for Toxin now. Righty. Sending that one into 0. 0 setting it up. Does. Ooh. Nice little stop there, Jake. Good read. Jake gets it sent out. Righty had it for a moment. Downpour sending it in. Ooh. Goalie had returned, so likely would have been saved. As Darkski is going to get this one sent back out. Righty now, sending this one in. Picked up there by Darkski, taking a long shot. That one's going to be off of the nest. Craning to the near side righty. Sending it up. Ollie. Good solid reset. Looking to clear it out. Doesn't get it out, though. Caught in that trap. Darkski with the recovery. Darkski sending it in. Ooh, the bouncer is going to send it to the far side. Good couple stuns, disrupting the gentleman's attack there. Less than 3 minutes ago in the second round. Downpour gets there. Downpour bring it in. Downpour takes a shot, gets it recovered, brings it in for the 2. And Gentlemen have gotten their first goal here in round 2. About 8 minutes in. Excuse me, just over 7 minutes in. 8-point differential. Ollie inverting on the ceiling here. Less than 2 minutes ago. Toxin in a very comfortable position, sitting that one in. Nice shot there from Ollie. And Toxin is going to take a 10-point lead here in the second round. So very comfortable position. So they're going to go back up by 10, I should say. The minute and a half here. It's a minimum of 4 goals that Gentlemen would need. Which is, so I'll break it down. For anyone who's curious how we do that math. So it would be 4 goals, and there's 20 seconds between goals. We set it to, I think it's supposed to be set to 15, but it's actually 20. So 20 seconds between goals. So you see, all right, you need 4 goals, 20 seconds of reset time each. So that should be 1 minute, 20 seconds. But because you don't need that final 20 seconds after that last goal, you can cut 20 seconds off. So 4 goals equals 1 full minute of reset time after each goal. 1 full minute, which means every second over 1 minute is that many seconds you have to score all 4 of those goals. So if there's only 1:20 left and you need 4 goals, you have literally 20 game seconds to score all 4 of those goals. And that's how we come up with what we affectionately call the mathematical time. And the reason we call it mathematical time is more of a joke. The tutorial bot, who is a caster, I believe he was a moderator at one point, from EU, is God's Will, is going to get 1 more in there. And tutorial bot had misspoke during a game and said there was a mathematical time. He misspoke, used the phrase, and because it stood out as much as it did, it stuck, and that's what we have now, mathematical time. That's what we call it. As 8 seconds to go here in this second round, and it will be in the hands of Toxin. The countdown to end it there. There you go. Round 2 in the hands of Toxin. We will be going to round 3. And sounds like we're going to get a timeout between rounds here. It looks like we're having some swapping going on once again. But yeah, game high points. Look at that. Ollie and Zero both with 6. Hats off to them. The righty is going to pull 2, 4, and 3 there. Look at that. Righty has no zeros on the board. None. Not one. Not even in the steal column. It's a man on fire. Or woman. Or they. However you identify. Apologies if I got it wrong. Gods, well, they're 2-2-0. See, who's got the most saves in this one? 3 apiece. Professional Idiot and Righty, each with 3. Notable number of saves. And we will once again take this as a reminder. Use this to offer up a reminder that when you are being casted, be absolutely sure that you're reading what the casters are telling you. Sometimes they will hand you warnings that they don't need to give you. Might even send you a few to help you not break specific rules. And it doesn't help your case if they did give you several warnings and missed all of them. As well, I want to make sure, timeout rules. You get 1 timeout during the game, but you can extend any intermission up to 5 minutes. So those are distinct rules. So the intermission extension is colloquially, I can never say that word, is colloquially referred to as a timeout. And maybe in some version of the rules, but as more of just an extension on the intermission. Whereas a timeout is during the game. Usually taken immediately after somebody scores. And if I'm not mistaken, it looks like the disc is glitched. So hopefully that's going to be fixed when we get into round 3 here. It looks like it's somehow in the tube door. But hopefully that'll get reset, as this is not a pub, so we don't have to worry about it being stuck there permanently. So, that was weird. So yeah, solid intermission here. This will be the last game I cast this evening. It was gonna be anyways, but yeah, I was thinking about doing some more, but like I said, I got a little ill here, unfortunately. Getting over it, but yeah, this is going to take me the rest of the night. Get over it. So this will be my last one here. Yeah. Happy to see Toxin able to get all 4 players in and get a good second round in. I imagine, presuming they can keep all the players in, they'll have a solid 3rd round as well. How's everyone doing this fine Sunday evening? It is Hump Week. Excuse me, Hump Day. Hump Day, Wednesday. How's everyone Hump Day? Getting over the hump of the week. And yes, assuming long intermission, they extended it to 5 minutes. We should get started here. Yeah, they have unpaused, so we have just 1 minute to go. And we will be back in for round 3 here. Would have my camera running, but I've been sweating obscenely, and again, not feeling well. Probably looking pretty green in the face. Can't always hide the feeling that I am contending with at the moment. So, no camera on this final one. I had a cam on the last one. Someone asked after the last one why I disappeared the way I did. Because I was running. I was sprinting, running away. Gotta get away. Gotta get away. Gotta get away. Yeah, 10 seconds. We should get started back here in round 3. The disc will be back where it's supposed to be, because currently right now it's in a spawn room. As we did just get another timeout. See if we can listen in down here.
Oh, right. Show the disc. Bring the disc. Yeah, take it over to the tunnel. Take it over to the tunnel where I am. Show.
I'm pretty sure we have to restart and then just put scores.
Yeah, see?
I'm pretty sure we can just start the round. It should reset.
I think we might need to restart the lobby.
It should reset. Oh my goodness, guys. This is not a pub. Usually when the disc gets stuck in there in a pub, it's a problem. But presumably in a private, it'll get reset. So if anybody can tell them. Oh my goodness. All right, let me see if I can ping these guys. Or guys or gals or in between. Use my very loud mechanical keyboard. As it looks like they're continuing to try to get it out of the tube. Again, if you just, it will reset itself at mid. It will reset itself at mid. I would presume so. I've never actually seen this happen in a private. But the disc always resets itself at mid. So, thank you, Hav. Thank you, Hava, for calling Ollie there. We should be able to, yeah, we should be able to get it to reset. It teleports on its own. This is why we've been bugging David for a while to get what we call the God voice. And basically, it'd be like a speaker we could talk into to talk to the teams in the arena. And this moment right now should be good, or would be one of those moments. As it looks like we're just gonna go ahead and reset, and this did just reset there. Oh, excuse me. As I pull the camera out, you'll see the disc is there at mid. All good. Yeah, if we had just allowed the third round to start, disc would have reset at mid here, as it did on the reset. Instead, we'll just wait for that first round. Wait for the teams to get reset here for this final round. And make sure we are in round 3. We are. One team readied up. Apologize for that. We are back here. I thought the camera was on the sideline there. That's my fault. As yeah, 30 seconds off the clock. Toxin is in possession here in round 3. Toxin setting us for in, trying to get it to righty. It will actually be Zero picking it up, but stunned out on the floor. And Professional will get this one sent away. Right back in the hands of God's Will. Righty able to recover there on the ceiling. Now slowing it down there on the far side. Taking the shot. That one's going to be low. Zero bringing it in. Stunned out before he can get the hook shot off. God's Will get it picked up. God's Will sending it across to righty. Righty bringing it across. Ooh. Bedded right with a big stop. Looking to get it cleared out, but it's off of the nugget there as we do get a dropout here on the gentleman. Who I don't believe have... Well, there you go. Ollie going to get that one in for the 2. Toxin going to take a lead, and I do expect another timeout. There we go. So it looks like gentlemen have they brought in it was Dark Ski. Maybe to finish this one out. Maybe. Pull in the music here. Get us some tunes to listen to. So it looks like trying to get that player back in here. Well, they do have all the players they need in the game at the moment. So, yeah, late into this evening here. This beautiful Wednesday evening. Beautiful-ish. Very humid here in Pittsburgh. We had a lot of rain today. I'm sweating quite a bit. Assuming my name, is that a setup for a Joe Mama? Feels like a setup. I've realized over the last week or two that if someone asks me a random question that doesn't quite make sense, I've learned to not repeat it. Because usually what follows is not something pleasant. So I am no longer just repeating things as they are said to me. Bad habit. They're certainly working it out. If I were to go, Joe who? You go, Joe Mama. But this is the tamer version of that joke. I do appreciate you bringing the tamer version of that joke to the stream. See, no, I already fell for that one. Yeah, I already fell for that one, not falling for it again. See, that's one of the ones I learned from. Now, unfortunately, I will say this. So it's currently 50 minutes after the original scheduled start time of this game, and it's running quite long. I presume we'll get started back here in a minute, but as all timeouts are used, this is the last timeout available, and we've actually taken a few extra early on. If there are any more game stoppages after that, after this, the stream will be ending. So once the game starts back here, there's 8 minutes, 38 seconds on the clock, and we will stay in until that clock stops, whether it stops at 0-0 or some other time at 11 Eastern. 9 minutes. Well, if there's another stoppage at 11, we will be stepping out. The game continues on until completion. All good. We will follow it to completion. Yeah, accommodation just for the game running long, it getting late, and me not again kind of working through an illness here. And yeah, it would be this game that I'm feeling this kind of sick that gets so many delays in it, unfortunately. Which of course, not blaming anybody in particular. That is nobody's fault, so to speak. Well. Yeah, nobody's fault. It is what it is. It's by pure chance, and I'm not upset with anybody. So we are getting started back here in round 3. Fetid Rot looking for a quick pass there to the far side tube. Ollie now setting this one in, although taking a careening bounce up to the ceiling. As righty will get it picked up. Righty sending it up. Does get it to 0. 0 will hit it for the 2. That is your second goal here of round 3. And have a bowl. I'm not sure what you're wetting. That's not what I said. I did not say creamy. I'm not sure what word I said. If we played it back, I could tell you, but it's all good. Long shot there, 23 meters out. Ollie will hit it. Toxin's gonna go up by 7. That's all good. It's just I'm just pretty confident that that is not a word I would have used in that context. I don't know what I said. I wish I knew what I said. But now the gentleman here once again jousts advantage. Jake, quick pass, nice pass there. Does get it. Darkski. Darkski, ooh, right in the hands of Ollie. He's gonna get stunned out by Downpour, bringing it in. Excuse me, Darkski got it picked up, took the shot. That one's going to be off the post. That's unfortunate. Kind of a heartbreaker there. 0 is going to send that one out. Tap back in. This one's going to get slapped all the way down. There's 0. Get it picked up, sent in. Darkski with recovery there. On the back line. Oh no, right in the hands of blue, but then in the hands of orange, and then back in the hands of blue. That's going to be God's Will with the pickup. God's Will sending it in. 1v1 here from 0. Hits it for the 2. Toxin, 9-point lead. God's Will taking a shot there. Fetid Rot with a good save and getting it sent out. This one all the way down in the blue bubble. Good boost there from righty. So somehow able to get away from who is that over there? It's either Darkski or Jake. I believe it was Jake on the far side, and this one does get cleared out back in the gentleman bubble. Good chain there. Ooh, not able to pick it up though. 0 gets it. 0 setting up Ollie. Ollie bring it in, and Ollie hits it. Toxin now with an 11-point lead here with about half of the round remaining. Was I nervous when I casted my first game? Absolutely, 100%. And and I say that as someone who has been performing for my entire life. Stage performance, radio performance, studio performance, my whole life. Yeah, the first game. In fact, I still periodically get nervous. Depends on the game. The bigger the game, the more likely I am to get nervous. Although at this point, it is easier to kind of just drop into it. You know, kind of get jaded to a lot of the regular things. But you know, finals, I'll get nervous. You know, some special event cast. Nice read there by Zero. But yeah, I'm currently in my 30s, and I've been performing since middle school. I've been performing on stage, actually, technically since elementary school, but I don't really count that. Oh, a steep angle shot there from Fede to Rot will go wide of the goal. And of course, my first cast is during preseason, so viewership would have been probably in the 20s or 30s. A long shot there, ooh, off of the post. I've been casting for almost 2 years, all for VRML. Or VRML offshoots, you know, like community events, things like that. All here in Echo. I've not casted any other game other than Echo. I did cast, the first cast I did, in fact, was a mock cast for, that's a good send-up, but not able to connect. First cast I did was a mock cast for what we called Echo Grand Prix, which was a racing league we ran, but we used the combat maps. Shot there, looking for the backboard, not going to happen. We use the combat maps to make racetracks make more like street tracks, like F1, like Formula 1 tracks. It was a lot of fun. That was the first cast I ever did. That was sometime in 2019. I couldn't tell you exactly when. Then my first cast was sometime in November of 2019. My first VRML cast is God's Will, taking a long shot. Federot with an easy save. Looking to clear that out. Ollie doing some jukes, going to get his pocket picked there by Fetid Rot once again. Fetid Rot looking to clear that one in. Actually, could have had a cloud shot angle on that. From where he was, Fetid Rot gets it picked up. Ooh. It goes in. You take him how you get him. Gentlemen, have a goal on the board here in Toxin. We'll lose 2 points of that lead. Now up by 9. How did I become a caster? It was... Well, when it was all first starting, I assumed they didn't want players to be casters, so I didn't sign up initially. I was like, it's not. You know, I just want to play. I don't need to cast. You know, I don't. You know, I didn't want to have to make a choice. But then during that first week, I was watching a cast, and Palador said, "Ollie opportunity. Ollie hits it. Beautiful shot. There we go. That'll make a highlight reel. Long shot there, 13 meters out." Yeah, it was week 1 or week 2. I think it was week 1. Like halfway through, Palador said they really needed more casters, and people sign up. And I thought, well, if they still need casters, they probably won't mind that I'm a player. And at that point, I signed up, and that's how it happened. I just signed up, and back then there were so few people. I think Palador did not turn down very many signups back then. What tier do I consider myself? Lock shot 0 again. Oh my goodness, I almost cursed. I almost said the S word. Holy shebang. Don't tell me. What tier do I consider myself? So when I did play for preseason and season 1. I don't think I was playing. No, I was not playing in season 2. And I was playing on Nova. That was with Venom, Zesper, and Essend. And we got right to the cusp of master, but didn't quite break in. I think. Yeah, we got right to the edge, and every time we got to the edge, we'd fall down a little bit. And then, so at my peak, I think I could have competed in Master, but would have probably been like a mid-diamond tier player, as Ollie is going to send that one down to the floor. Now, that's back in Season 1, keep in mind. The talent level has gotten quite a bit thicker since then, we could say. So at this point, I'm probably a solid gold player. Maybe high gold, maybe low platinum. As a setup there, Downpour brings it in for the 2. And yeah, so yeah, especially since I don't play anywhere near as much as I used to. So like, if at my peak now, probably mid diamond, but now, maybe mid gold. Maybe honestly, I'm probably silver. I'm probably overestimating. As Ollie gonna juke around from that. Less than 30 seconds. Just gonna wait for this clock to run out. Yeah, maybe one more goal. No, one more fling. 10 seconds. Making its way to the far side. And that one will get sent away. Righty with a pickup there on the back line. Excuse me, that was the front line. There you go. Round 3 in the hands of Toxin. They will take it 17-4. And with that said, unfortunately, I'm not, as much as I want to hang out and talk for a couple more minutes, I'm not going to be able to. I have to run. This has not been a comfortable evening, and I honest to goodness don't know why the points are not showing up there. This is a first. There's nothing. I don't think there's anything I can do about it at this point. Well, I could do it. Damn, I don't remember what was the score there. 20. No, 17-4. I do believe it was. So we'll get those put in here. And it just did all that. Hold on, we can get this fixed. I can fix it. I can fix it. There we go. Boom. There's your score. There's your points. There's everything. So oh, that's right, because of the reset. That's why I didn't show up. So yeah, good job, Toxin. They got the comeback there. Rounds 2 and 3. And yeah, it's my last cast of the evening. So thank you very much for joining me. I'm not going to hang out for too much longer. I have some things I need to take care of, so to speak. So yeah, thank you very much for joining me. You'll have a wonderful evening, and I will see you in the next one.
And we're underway.
Season 4 of VRML Echo Arena is brought to you by HyperX, Asterion Products, VRware, Rebuff Reality, VR Cover, and ProTube VR.